Hey YouTube, this is my second video of my brand new female platinum reticulated python. As you can see, she's absolutely stunning. She's actually about to be in shed, so these colors don't even do her no justice. The guy said as she ages, she's going to get more and more yellow. So I'm just stoked about that, and I can't wait for her to really start to get bright and brighter. She's just sitting there, just kind of sleeping off her meal. She had her first big meal. She knocked down two full adult mice, and I'm pretty stoked about that because that means she's healthy. She has the normal feeding response of a reticulated python, and she's not going to play around with food. She's going to knock it down. That's great for me because I'm going to power feed the hell out of her. I want her to reach 10 feet her first year. And with this species of snake, that's very possible. As I said in my first video, she's in a 55-gallon cage. She has plenty of room to move around and, do what she got to do. This is her water bowl right here. I actually got to put some fresh water in that. This is her little box. I'm actually about to take that out because today I went and I bought a nice little rock. It's like a cave. It actually looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I would live in there if I could, but I can't fit in there. But she can crawl in a hole in there and curl up, when she wants privacy, when she's digesting her food. And a lot of people, I don't think, understand that. Like, a snake can't just be out in the open. You have to provide them with a hiding spot to go to when they want to be left alone, when they want privacy. They may want to digest their food in darkness, In the wild, most species of snake don't really come out until dusk. So, in like the daytime hours, they're, sleeping, hiding, whatever. Now, this is a 150-watt bulb. It's emitting UV rays, which, as I said, is very beneficial to reptiles. I know a lot of people they keep the red bulb in, which I guess works for a few months, but I'd say in the long run, you're hurting your reptiles because they need UV rays, and the red bulb does not emit UV rays. It's a heating source, yes, but it doesn't emit UV rays. I use both. I put this in around 8 o'clock, and when I wake up in the morning, I take this out, and I put the 150-watt light bulb in there, which is obviously currently on. As you can see, I have newspaper down. I've been dealing with snakes for years, and the bedding stuff doesn't really work with me. As I said earlier, it doesn't really work with me. Bugs, mites, and stuff like that, I believe, comes from the bedding, and they get on your snake, and they start biting your snake, and your snake can get sick. Plus, the newspaper is cheap, and it's easy to clean up. It's easy to clean up with newspaper, and my theory is that the heat that's being emitted from the heat lamp actually comes down and it shines on the newspaper, and the newspaper absorbs that heat and it retains some of it, which warms the floor of the cage. And I think the snakes enjoy that. I think the snakes enjoy feeling the warmth from the paper. But that's just my theory, though. But yeah, this is her. This is her. Like I said, she's 2 feet long. I haven't named her yet, but I definitely will get on that. I don't know if you can see, but she has like a little heart pattern right there. I think that's pretty cool. So I'm probably going to name her something along the lines with that. She has a heart pattern on her pattern, and that's going to be there for the rest of her life. Patterns don't change, just like fingerprints don't. But okay, I'm going to wrap this video up. I just did this video because my first video, the quality sucked, and I'm sure a lot of people was like, why would you put this video on? I could hardly see the snake. Well, obviously now you can. So just take a good look at her. She's a female platinum retic. She's about 2 feet long. I bought her 2 days ago. And she knocked down 2 mice, and I can't wait until she eats again. That'll probably take 3 days from now. She probably needs 3 more days for that lump to start to go down. When she craps, I'm going to pick that newspaper up, but I'm going to throw it in the trash. I'm going to put some fresh paper down. And another thing is, I have this bottle here, and this bottle, it's water in it. This is not bleach, it's water. What I'll do is I'll take the bottle and I'll open the cage and I'll spray in there. I'll create like a mist effect with light water particles raining down, which increases the humidity of the cage dramatically, and it gives it that tropical effect, which greatly aids the snake when they're shedding. And also, like, snakes don't like being too dry. Like, people like where these snakes come from. It's tropical. It's humid. They come from rainforests. Rainforest rain. It rains a lot in rainforests. So I try to spray this periodically, 3 to 4 times a day, just to keep the air in the tank as moist as possible, not dry. This species of snake don't do well with dry air. But yeah, thanks for checking me out. Like I said, I am open to advice. I'm open to criticism, and I'm always looking to learn from people who may know more than me. Because I don't think I know everything. I think I know a lot, but I don't know everything there is to know about snakes. So if you could, comment on my feed, I greatly appreciate that. Thanks for checking me out.